Nestled in the piney woods of East Texas, 3,100 Palestine ISD students are served by more than 550 teachers and staff. The district has a rich history and deep community pride. Generations of Wildcats have called our community home. As a member of the Palestine ISD community, you have the opportunity to have a direct impact on the next generation of Wildcats by casting your vote in the upcoming November 2025 bond election. Earlier this year, administrators reviewed the district's strategic plan, data from a demographer, and facility assessments and recommended that trustees call for a bond. The Palestine ISD's Board of Trustees voted unanimously to call for a $60 million bond election for November 4th, 2025. The proposal was developed to address aging facilities, safety and security upgrades, and a new career and technical education center. The 2025 bond will be presented in one proposition. The average age of the facilities in Palestine ISD is 45 years. The last bond approved in Palestine ISD was in 2009. Facilities and infrastructure are in disrepair. Last year, the district spent $484,000 on HVAC repairs, and 156 units are over 19 years old and nearing the end of their useful lives. Roof repairs cost the district $29,410, which is about half the cost of a full-time teacher. Proposition A funds district-wide upgrades including new roofing, HVAC, flooring, bathroom repairs, window replacements, new lighting, and painting across the daycare, Washington, Northside, Southside, AM Story, Palestine Junior High, and PHS campuses. Renovations for Palestine Junior High School include creating a cafetorium with a stage for school performances and assemblies. Upgrades made possible by the bond, such as new air conditioning systems, windows, lighting, and roofing, will make school buildings more energy efficient and will lower operating costs for the district. During dismissal, the movement of people, cars, and buses at Palestine High School and Palestine Junior High, Northside, and Southside Elementary create traffic congestion that backs up into nearby neighborhoods and roadways. Bond 2025 addresses traffic and parking through several proposed projects. The bond funds a new bus loop between Palestine Junior High and Palestine High School, behind the baseball field, which will separate 32 buses from the student and staff parking lot. The bond funds covered awnings at Northside and Southside elementary schools, which allow more students to enter and exit vehicles at a time in all weather conditions, which will increase the efficiency of drop-off and pickups. The cafeteria entrance at Palestine Junior High does not meet safety standards. Bond 2025 funds the renovation of the current vestibule at Palestine Junior High cafeteria to create an additional secure vestibule at the campus. The bond also funds additional secure vestibules at Northside and Southside elementary schools. The additional vestibules at all three campuses will increase campus security and allow for more efficient campus dismissal processes. Playgrounds at Washington ECC, Northside, Southside, and AM Story are aging and in disrepair with peeling and chipped paint, faded and brittle plastic, worn-out swing chains, broken or missing pieces, and rusted and corroded metal parts. Bond 2025 addresses playground upgrades and accessibility at all these schools. The safety and security projects would impact every student and every campus. 2025 would also fund a new career and technical education center. CTE courses allow students to gain practical skills and industry-based certifications that can lead directly to employment after graduation. 98% of Palestine high school students are enrolled in CTE classes. The current CTE building was originally built in 1973. Older buildings do not have the technology and electrical infrastructure for modern teaching and learning tools. Students in the Palestine High School Culinary Arts Hospitality Program share a kitchen with the district nutrition team and work around food that must be prepared in advance for district's concessions or caterings. The student program shares one storage closet with the district employees. When community members visit the current Wildcat Cafe, they park in the faculty lot with few available spaces. The gate and parking lot require monitoring by security staff. The configuration of Palestine High School in the current CTE building prevents the alignment of career-focused classes and core academic classes. The proposed CTE Center, funded by Bond 2025, would provide space for the programs including, but not limited to, journalism and culinary hospitality classes. The culinary arts program would have a larger dedicated space which will increase student access. The new CTE Center would double the capacity of the Wildcat Cafe and allow community members more opportunities to engage with the program. The planned location for the new CTE Center is closer to the high school than the current building, which would facilitate teacher and program collaboration. The CTE Center would have a meeting space for PISD and community use. Delaying the implementation of the bond program exposes the district to escalating construction costs, which are expected to increase the total cost of the proposed bond projects by an additional estimate of 10% or $6 million in the next year and 10% each subsequent year. If Bond 2025 is approved, it will cost the average taxpayer $5 per month on the average home valued at $200,000. Palestine ISD's tax rate reduction over the past 3 years is greater than what the increase would be with the proposed bond. If Bond 2025 is approved by voters, the new tax rate would be $1.1378, which is lower than the tax rate 3 years ago. The tax impact includes the most recent compression and assumes the additional $40,000 homestead exemption is approved by voters in the November election. The combination of compression and an additional $40,000 on top of the existing $100,000 homestead exemption will cut school property taxes for a homesteaded property. This would take effect in January of 2026. Homeowners 65 years and older or disabled who have filed for and received a homestead exemption are not impacted by Proposition A. They will also be voting on an additional homestead exemption on the November ballot, which would give them a $200,000 homestead exemption on school property taxes. If approved, homeowners 65 years or older or disabled could see a decrease to their school district taxes, but it would not exceed the frozen amount established when their exemption was granted, unless an addition or renovation was made to their home. Check your most recent notice of assessed value change to see if you would be impacted or contact your appraisal district for more information. Early voting is October 20th through October 31st. Election Day is Tuesday, November 4th. More information on Bond 2025 is available on the district's website at palestineschools.org/bond. Go vote!